Hi Virgo, welcome to SIKIKSYD. I am SIKIKSYD. I'm a professional astrologer, psychic shaman, medium, seer, mambo, witch, volleyball player. All information looking for is in the description box down below. If you're interested in the products that I sell, those in the description box down below. We have 8 new products here at SIKIKSYD, so go check those out. And thank you so much for supporting SIKIKSYD. If you'd like to know further about those 8 new products, you can go ahead and check out my social media. You can find it there. Okay, this is for Virgo. So you could be a sun, moon, ascendant, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Virgo. You got Virgo anywhere in your astrological chart. You could be energetically connecting to a Virgo. You can know a Virgo. You don't have to be a Virgo to resonate with this reading. If you are cross-watching, you want to see how can you resonate with this reading, like, you know, how do you know what part you're playing? Check your Mercury and where you have Virgo in your astrological chart. Wherever Virgo is sitting in your astrological chart, that particular planet will pop up in the reading. So that's like saying you have like a Mercury in Virgo. You'll either see Virgo and Mercury in the card, or you'll actually see Mercury come up. So that means you may see Gemini come up, you may see Virgo come up. So that's how you can sort of cross-watch. Okay. Thank you so much for supporting SIKIKSYD. Thank you for your kind comments, likes, subscriptions, gifts, readings, bookings, and referrals. And let's get into your reading, Virgo. I'm extremely excited. So we're going to cleanse the energy. There's the space. And give you a sound bath. Okay, Virgo, let's get to your reading. Hi, Virgo, let's take your features. Alright. So for you, it's all about timing, timing, timing. Okay. Your overall energy, Virgo, is the number 25. Speaking your word. Voice. And you have Fury, bushfires, the number 10. Okay. So, first, congratulations on your promotion in regards to your career. And I'm also seeing you feeling like you've gotten a sense of control. In this sense, it almost makes me feel like you are utilizing the very thing that has hurt you to heal. Because if you see, it's like using the fire to burn a painful memory, to overcome. Now, fire is usually about a sense of anger. Fire can also represent a sense of excitement, okay? I feel like this is the releasing of control. The recognition that the only thing you have control over is you. And vocalizing your truth, your vision. Speaking your word. I also feel like this is a relationship or a marriage, like communicating how you feel. If you look, there's actually an instrument. And what's coming out is the actual person. Now, I've played trombone. Oh my gosh. Since I want to say, I'm having to do the math. That's a long time. Yeah, I've been playing trombone for... Really? I've been playing trombone for 17 years. Wow. So I've been saying it for 17 years, so. And there's a lot of, like, air pressure used, essentially. And if you've ever played trombone, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's a lot of air pressure used when you're playing that instrument. And looking at the other brass instruments that I used to play alongside, like, you know, baritone, you got tuba, you got trumpet, you know. This is all coming from, like, one soul. Speaking one's truth. This definitely feels like speaking one's truth. A sense of balance. Your future is the Wheel of Fortune, which is a major arcana. It is a major event that is coming in your life where you feel like, oh my gosh, I am extremely lucky. This makes me feel like the Wheel of Fortune, it's like, as you can see, you're being strapped. Being strapped is like you can't get out. This feels like something that you don't have any control over. It is for your best interests, right? You feel really lucky or really abundant that this is happening. You also feel like if you are single, like a masculine energy is shooting their shot at you who's also single. If you are a masculine energy who's single, you are shooting your shot at a feminine energy that is single. If you are in a marriage or a relationship, you feel like this marriage and relationship is meant to be. Like it is meant for you. Like this is the one. Like you guys are destined to be together, and your significant other feels the exact same way. You guys feel like we are meant to be together. Through anything, through the beginning of time to the end of time. But as you can see, they're still going through it together. Feeling like nothing can really keep you two apart. There's also an excitement in the relationship or the marriage. I also feel like you're excited about work again. I feel like you are excited about the love options you have if you're single. I feel like there is we actually are getting out of Moon in Cancer, I believe, like today. So there's a feeling of stagnancy being removed, more of an excitement coming, especially emotionally, okay? So feeling like your end result is not actually you going inside of this liquid, but instead, with it in reverse, right? Instead, it's like you're being able to breathe. I do feel that by living in your truth, speaking your truth, there is abundance that comes from that. There's luck that comes from that. Because you move to calmer waters. I do feel like Aquarius and Mercury, Gemini and Virgo energy. You got Moon and Cancer here. You got the Wheel of Fortune, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aries, Capricorn, Pisces, Ophiuchus energy. The Six of Swords, Aquarius and Mercury, Gemini, Virgo energy. I do feel like you are being intuitively guided to, you know, move forward to a more peaceful place in your life. Six of Swords is like you finally have gotten over a rape, murder, crime, some kind of strife, some kind of difficulty. You finally have gotten over it with the Six of Swords. I do feel like you are also receiving communication from across the seas. You could be giving communication across the seas. You could be traveling overseas. Some of you guys could work on a ship for some of you. I do feel like what you have to say takes many people off guard. I also feel like you are getting really loud, intuitive nudges from like whoever it is that you believe in to communicate your truth in order to experience more happiness, more abundance in your life. Also, in order for you to release your fury, you have what you don't see coming, dog. So, dog is actually pagan for God. You know, man's best friend is, you know, always by your side. So it's supposed to be considered that if the dog is always by your side, God is always by your side. So you have a Ten of Cups, Pisces and Mars, Aries, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Ophiuchus energy. Many of you are famous or you work with the famous. You work with people who are very well known. I also see you being very happy if you are in a relationship. And many people, if you're in a relationship or a marriage, they desire your relationship or your marriage. I also feel like if you're single, you are finally realizing in the future, what is it that will make you happy? Okay? Man's best friend, faithful and true, his soul he'd lend in trust to you. A pat on the head delights the old boy and rewards you greater with loyalty and joy. So one, I do feel like you are appreciating, if you do have pets, you're really appreciating your pets, right? Really loving on your animals. But I also feel as if, you know, this could definitely be like rewarding your children. This can also be, if you're in a relationship or a marriage, rewarding your partner. And this is also like acknowledging your partner and the good in them. I also feel like this is you recognizing the good in other people and receiving that in return. I do feel like you're receiving loyalty and happiness. Also, I feel like you're receiving a lot of rewards when you're deciding to be kind, when you're deciding to be faithful and honest. I feel like you're receiving the same in return. This could be a symbolism for your relationship, for your marriage, or for the relationships and connections that you have in your life. This could be a friendship. Okay, Virgo. This has been your reading. If you're interested in the box set, I saw the description box down below. Thank you so much for supporting SIKIKSYD. Amen. And I'll share.